Hello and greetings, my fellow Long Darkins. Welcome back to Long Dark Interloper. This could be a quick update on the run. We are about 4 days in, and we're out in version 0.419 of the test build. The full release of Faithful Cartographer is slated to come out Monday or Tuesday, barring anything else. Lighting issues is the only thing I think could use a bit of work, but overall it's pretty stable. I do like the compromises we're making in the UI. Generally with the hotkeys. Yeah, it's the hotkeys, clothing hotkey, all that. This update was tailored more to console players, so I do like all the stuff we've done with that. Yeah, especially the UI. Yeah, it's getting there. It's nice. But right now the big issue is, yeah, we don't have any water. Also, big thing also with the version 0.419 update is now you can map out all the regions. So it's kind of just sticking in. Mystery Lake, but I guess we don't have to now, so I'm thinking about... Yeah, we're getting warm enough. Yeah, we'll head out. Yeah, we are... it wasn't too bad out earlier, so let's go check out. Also, the beginning of the option to change it back to one button clicking. Definitely a win for especially mouse and keyboard. Because, man, this game is already kind of repetitive, button clicking. Yeah, I would... That's a win right there. Okay, so we are... -10, that's not too bad. Gonna have to warm up in a cave. Sadly, yeah, no fire, because all I've got is my magnifying glass, and that's a tree I just ran into. Oh. Reminds me of the first comment I'll talk about. I can't even remember the kid's name, but yes, you are dying. Eat something. You're such a big noob. I don't even know what to say about that. I'm a #1 Steam strategy guide. 2,000 hours in the game. I used to lead the leaderboard on Steam. Multiple occasions. But I am just a big noob. Oh. That's why we love the internet. But anyway. Also another person wondering, how did I fight off the wolf last episode so fast? And that's because with this update, they've also changed how weapons work. And actually the hammer can actually get the wolves off rather quickly. Doesn't do as much damage as, say, the hatchet, which actually does more damage, or the knife, which bleeds them out quicker. But it does. I think it's a little bit more of an advantage to me, because it also doesn't, the hammer doesn't seem to suffer a lot of durability loss. Plus, I'd rather just get out of that fight as fast as I can. I mean, that's just me. Alright, we do have, also have rabbit skin mitts sitting back at, Trapper's Homestead. A few at camping office as well. Yeah, I don't like my options right now, but we gotta move. The dam is also an option, but not a very good one. Especially at... didn't mean to actually do that. Yeah, especially at... Yeah, what are we at? 60%. I will eat a cattail stock, though. I know I should just go into the... Dying from... Oh, you're not now! What do you got to say to that, Jennifer? Nothing. We're going to be freezing, though. This is not a great choice. Also, we could have alternative gone up to the abandoned forest lookout now, but I don't like the idea of that. Mostly because it's just... There's not going to be matches up there. I'm pretty darn sure. So we're going to go... I know, we're freezing now. This is... So we're clicking off quite a few percentage an hour now. Not great, not great. Just giving a quick look to see if there's going to be any saplings around here. If we live long enough to get that. Oh, I could. Not a great idea. I know, like, what are you thinking? Don't worry, it's going to be okay. We gotta warm up. Otherwise this trip is going to be bad. We're going to be a little stealthy, kids. We're just going to be a little bit stealthy. Turn a little bit on light here. If I even suspect he's coming, though, we're going to get out of here. Love with the texture job. The colors just seem to pop now. Alternative, if I get a flare, we could get a fire going. Screw it, let's go. I got no fear. So book, nice. Ah, there's usually a flare around here. Hacksaw though. Oh, matches, matches. Oh, okay, I take it back. We got matches. All right. Also another book. Quickly. So we did get some matches. Well, last time run I did, so I do take it back. There were some matches. Also, grab everything you can. Just quickly hurry. Summit soda. Oh Jesus. Oh, that, you know what that tastes like? Victory. That's what that tastes like. Not right at the moment. Simple tools as well. I also had another query comment like, why they don't play the game, but they enjoyed watching it. That they, why drop the toolkit, but I picked it up, I have like 17 rocks. That's a Skyrim hoarding problem, I'll tell you that. But, toolbox, you don't use it a whole lot, and there's actually an insane abundance of it. I know, Jennifer, Jesus. Okay, we got matches, though. We don't have to actually leave just yet. Okay, and actually, I don't know where Fluffy is, right? I don't hear him, but also scared. We're gonna search while we're at it. We'll go filing cabinet. I'm gonna grab some extra goodies. We gotta go, though. I'm seriously freaking out. He gets us right now. There's nothing we can do. I'm pretty sure. Okay, we got matches, so we've got that issue solved. We actually have rabbit meat back at camping office as well. Which all those rabbits died of natural causes, of course. Okay, so we've pretty much got, for the most part, everything here. I'm not going to go in any deeper. I'll tell you that. Did we get this one as well? Yeah, okay. Outie, outie, outie. Don't hear him, though. I know I'm not going to fall for this mistake, though, because I'm like, if I don't hear him... Got a cattail stock as well. And we'll get some turbo tea up today. I might... Yeah, let's use the hammer real quick. Okay. Just really want to do that to warm up a bit. But it is only 4 degrees in here, so that's not going to happen. I don't hear him, but that could be a bug, or he could still be in there. I don't trust that. He has burned me too many times.
Man, I could use a drink.
Okay. Oh, the weather is getting bad. Also, probably don't want to head straight down that way. Yeah, it does seem to be like almost a blizzard every day now, these last couple days. How many rocks do I actually have on me? 6. Okay. That's more... Because earlier that viewer had said, why am I carrying 17 rocks? It's Skyrim hoarding. I apologize. Especially with a new item in the game, I kind of just pick up... It's almost like a stick to me. I just pick up everyone I see. Let's get some mushrooms as well. We're going to get a fire going. I know, Jennifer. I know. Yeah, already that soda... She is rather thirsty. Okay. We'll get some sticks as well, but we gotta book it. It is time to go. Okay. Yeah, we'll head out to the abandoned forest lookout anyway now, because I think it's not a bad idea. I know somebody in the comments was saying, why don't you grab that other stuff? I mean, we're already kind of overburdened anyway. We'll be back. We'll be back at the dam again. It's not exactly going anywhere. Hopefully, we don't run into any wolves. That could be problematic. Okay. 57. I keep thinking you should be able to F right back out of that. The F, the hotkey, not the other word. But... Also, a quick out-of-game note. I'm still amazed that word confeeve is still going on Twitter. You guys know how to take something too far. I love it. I really do. That is quite amazing. Sadly, Trump took that tweet down because there were some really great jokes about that, because somebody created a Twitter account called Confeeve the Strong, and then there was another one right after that, Confeeve the Wizard. The Confeeve the Barbarian goes, I've been summoned. And then they just go on a whole tirade about something. It's really great. I didn't explain that as well as I should have. Ah, crap. Well, to our right there was a wolf. Don't think he noticed us. Don't make eye contact. I said don't look at him. What are you doing? Back over there. And as far as, yeah, rocks can actually be very distracting to wolves if you're farther away. But as for the, knocking them out, I might just go... Nah, we gotta get water going right now. So I think it is best we get this fire going right away. Okay, so that's gonna be my #1 priority right now. Yeah, this weather is craptastic. We're only 2 degrees in here, so this should not be a problem. I do have a torch. I have a torch, not a rock. Nor a lantern. I have a torch. Thank you. With my matches. Alright. This one better than last time I didn't get matches at Forlorn Muskeg, for sure. It's all very range rule, I think. 80%. Yeah, just use the... Otherwise, she's going to complain. Okay, put that on your side. Hurts so good. So good. First off, let's get some water first. Oop. Alright. So to let you guys know, I am recording a bit of... This will be Friday's episode. But I am recording ahead all the way actually till Wednesday. So the update, I'll have another... I already did have an update video covering all this stuff last week. But I'll go through another kind of update video. Giving you some of the highlight points when I get back in town. I will have my laptop, but it's not going to be... It wouldn't be a high quality video like we normally have. So, never mind. I need to get... I'd prefer just to maybe wait a little bit. So I'll be a little bit late to the show, YouTuber-wise, but I will be there. Okay, well... Throw another one on there. At least we got some matches now. That is the kicker. We had to go into the belly of the beast to get it, but... Yeah, several times I've not gotten matches in Forlorn Muskeg. And seriously, I checked everything. And I mean everything. There weren't matches, so... Luckily, this time... We're okay. Oh, God, water. Excellent. And also get... a cattail stock as well. Okay, first off, also going to get you some herbal tea. Alright, throw a thing of coal in here. Keep us nice and warm. I'd rather do a big batch, actually. Get some of this weight. Let's do a big batch. It's actually more efficient to do a bigger batch, but I don't have the time for that. Yeah, it's a shame they did put off enhanced active cooking, so like you could actually set something up to cook and you could go away and do it and come back. That has been put on the shelf. Might not make it in the game, but I hope so, because I don't find it very exciting to sit in front of the stove, especially after like 2,000 hours. Like, I'd rather do anything but that. Okay, water, water, water. Oh, so good. So good. Okay. So we still got a little bit of energy left. I am gonna cook up these pork and beans though. Even though I don't have a can opener. Ah, I didn't think about that ahead of time. I said I'm a total noob. I only lost 20%. That's okay. I'm gonna save that. I don't really need it for the heat bonus. I just wanted to get my cooking skill up a little bit. But let's keep going. As much water as I can get, the better. Oh, also, we're going to. Don't know. Those pills, those purification tablets are for a liter, so you don't want to waste it. I kind of want a half liter. Give me a couple more because I want to get. You know, this is a great time to do. Since it's actually working again, let's go survey the area. This will take about an hour to do. So in Interloper, you want to make sure you have a fire going, because otherwise, you're going to be in some trouble. Let's go survey the local area. Survey says, oh, look at that. Lovely. Actually, we got the dam over here. But if you're playing Interloper, you probably already know what the map looks like. I really don't need to map any of this out. But it's nice to see. It is nice to see. Trailer, little hut there. And also if you have I did know one of the earlier builds, if they did have like a corpse and you had other stuff here, it did show that off. Looking good though. Oh, so that'll show the cabins that we haven't surveyed yet. But it does show them. But you kind of got to go. Yep, okay. And is it currently also... Let's also look and see. Oh, it didn't actually... Oh, so now the, it's not where it's supposed to be, I guess. But if I put that there... I go back. Ah, it's showing in the middle, more of the middle of the map now. Because earlier you could actually use that like as GPS. I like that. Sounds like this is a fun little aesthetic thing. I mean, I don't really need to do it. I'm sure there's going to be some god-awful achievement for it, so I'm going to have to do it anyway, but we'll do that. Like I said, we're on episode... Interloper 162. And if you guys didn't know, this is actually volume 4 of my Long Dark series. I've actually been over 100 episodes in the first 2 chapters. So this could actually be like episode almost 400. I've been covering this game for about 3 years now. Yeah, 3 years. But anywho, let's get another leader out of that. Yeah, I got a good question today. I'm like, did you ever get burnt out on this game? Not really, no. I mean, like, Long Dark, I become synonymous with Long Dark. It's something I do pretty much about every day. I do play a lot of other stuff. The other things I cover, I'm not probably as popular about because not as well known, but I don't think I could ever get tired of this game. I don't know, it's just become like a part of me, I guess. There was about a, I won't say I did say there about a good time. I think this is before Interloper came out. We'll purify that too. I'm just getting as much water as we can out of this. We'll go one more later. I know I've been insane amount of water right now, but we're going to need it. Let's go purify that. I'll add a stick and then we'll get another torch out of this. And then we're going to call it good. Take a torch. I'm actually going to take it inside. Just so we don't have to worry about brightening up the video. The last video, it really was so dark. I even brightened that. Even my recording software actually brightens it up a bit. And I had it brighten up on the video. Still dark as sin. I'm like, I could not see. I know we're striving gameplay versus realism, but that was a tough one. Alright, put that out on my side. Oh, hurts so good. Alright. Let's eat those peaches. 480. And we're going to have some herbal tea. That's going to work on healing you up. We're not going to be 100%, no, not even close probably, but... And I should have ate... Because that's going to make us a little dehydrated. Okay, I'm going to actually drop about... Let's drop about 4 liters here. Drop about 2 more, actually. That's quite a bit to be carrying. Alright. So we're all good. So let's get about 9 hours here. Yeah, about 2 weeks before it was about a good 2 weeks. You wanted to say I saw a lot of I pumped out. I really had the strain to pump out a stalker video because I was just like mad. Because there have been a lot of times in this game when there's been no. They've gone radio silent for a couple months, you know, working on the next update, and like no coverage at all. I mean, like no new stuff at all, and. You're doing this video series all the time. It's like, man, I am running out of stuff to do. But I think we've had a good series the last 3 years.
Man, I could eat anything.
I do remember a good comment in the Long Dark gameplay number 12, and this episode is in the first volume. Like 3 years ago, somebody asked me, I'm like, how do you keep talking about stuff during these episodes? Because he'd done a similar series, I think, and he was like out of that by like the first episode or something. I'm like, I don't know, I got a lot, very passionate about the game. Yeah, so about 300 plus episodes later, we are still going. It's more like you guys kept keeping my sanity as well, because if I didn't have you guys, we would probably have gone insane by now. But alright, let's check out our condition here. 80%. Hey, alright. So much for being a big noob. Alright. I'm gonna get that little bit of water. And look at the time. We'll go check the temperature. I'm gonna take another water with me just in case, but I'm hoping for a sunny day though, because I would like to start a fire up in the abandoned lookout. Maybe we could survey there. Because really, they get starting a fire. There's really no good place to be up there. There's no indoor cover because I do believe, spoilers for story mode, I think our biplane cuts that on the way down. Boop. All right. Also, another interesting topic we can talk about: the summit. Going up to the plane now is a little bit more difficult now because you can't travel encumbered on a rope. So you actually have to. It's going to take you about a week probably to get all that stuff down. What's the temp here? -17. I'm going to go with that actually. -17 is not horrible. It is not horrible. And Interloper 17 is not horrible. Even Stalker less so, but I got to play a little bit of Stalker. I kind of miss the rifle. I love the reskin. And the new aiming on the rifle. I love it. And the bow as well, even though it's a bit like I felt for my buddy Jeltaz, because Jeltaz, he was a friend of mine. But yeah, it's like, man, the way of the trick shot has gone bye-bye, unfortunately, with this new update. Aiming though much easier for the casual player, but yeah, no more trick shots. I do believe he's gonna do a bunch of stuff with the stones though. Like he's gonna snipe a bunny from like 300 yards or something. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I know you're cold. I'm trying to save. What I do is try to save a little bit of energy though, because we gotta outrun a wolf. You gotta have some in the tank. And how much am I over? Oh, 2 kilograms. That's not that much. We don't have sun though. Crap. I hate to burn another match since we just got some, but it might be necessary. No backpack. Alright. At least now we also have the hacksaws, so we can start getting those deer as well. Yeah, there's more than a few deer we passed that I couldn't get. Because they're just... I know it's cold, I know. Just checking the surveying land. Usually a bear out here as well. Wait.
Damn it. So
might be a deer out this way. I might have to check out. Or it could just be a corpse. Still worth a look-see. I know you're freezing, but... just a corpse. I love the background country out here. I know, Jennifer. Jesus. Yeah, but there's you just went through a dead man's clothes and you got nothing to say. She's a cold, cold woman. Let's go, 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 go. No, if I keep picking up stones, I'm gonna keep hearing about it. So that's my we're freezing now. We gotta get up here. I am stoked we got matches now, though. God, all right. I think we will hang out and survey in Mystery Lake then. Because I'm not 100% sure if we're going to have save wipes from the test build. My imagine is they wouldn't have to be, but they might just to cover their bases so they don't have any false bug reporting. I mean, I'm okay either way if they wipe the save. It's not a big deal. Yeah, they did wipe our pretty epic journey we had before going on to the test build. So that wasn't a big deal, but kind of got attached to that run a bit. I know you are 77%. Oh, and it seems the guy fell. Hey, the sun is coming up today, though. That means magnifying glass, my friends. Yes, it does. Alright. The sun will come out tomorrow. Oh, that's actually... Watch him taking a screenshot and he falls off the cliff. Alright. Heading up. Also want to talk about another game similar to this. I think it's actually getting a bad rep right now. I mean, it's due, though, unfortunately. Because it was actually ended up being a bad PC port. Impact Winter. A Twitch viewer gave that to me the other day. And it's a great winter survival game. It really is. It's got some great concepts in it. Really a lot of fun. But it had bad mouse and keyboard controls. They fixed that since launch. Loading times, though, are redonkulous. Like, every time I go outside, it takes, like, I don't know, like 2 minutes, I swear. I'm going to try putting on my SSD drive. I might, though, but... Alright, we're getting cold. You don't want to hear this. Alright. That rope, I might carry with me. Because I think there is a static rope in here every time. Yep. Bandage. And... give me charcoal. I think there's a deer over there, which I might... It'd be better inside here to get one going, but... I do believe there's a deer out back here. Yep, this deer is pretty much static, I believe, as well. And you left me firewood. That's so kind. That really is. Let's see if we can get... magnifying lens. Thank you. And I'm going to use an accelerant as well, because... YOLO. It's just actually really cold. That's why. It's cold. Like my soul. Alright, whoop, okay. So that's going. Very cold. How's our condition? 67, alright. I might get another cattail stock going. Just to maintain that calories here. And we could actually carcass quarter this if we had a knife or a hatchet, improvised knife or hatchet. But on ravaged carcasses, you will notice, especially don't do this in stock or in the other lower levels either, because it actually you can totally get all this here faster than you could quartering it, because quartering it takes about an hour and a half, I believe. Probably less depending on your carcass harvesting level, of course. Alright. Gotta check to see. It's still -3. Alright. And don't worry, we're gonna survey up here as well. 18 minutes. Sold. Alright. Get that cooked. Might get up some more herbal tea while we're at it. Because I'm going to need another one probably for tomorrow. I want to make sure we're up at 100%. God knows what trouble I'll get us into next, so. Alright, got that done. Excellent. Oh, so now it's got that can skill. That's more confusing than the... I don't know. That's alright. Because I was wondering why I hadn't seen the cooking thing earlier, but now they replaced it with that can. That's, I guess. I'll let that one go. Okay, so... You're about done. Give me 40 minutes with the hide. Alright, got our first deer hide. We'll have to pop back to Trapper's cabin as well. I'm kind of sad that they put it down Trapper's cabin. It used to be Trapper's homestead, but they just shortened it to Trapper's cabin. I guess that's not that big of a deal. It's going to take me 1 hour at least. Throwing a couple more sticks as well. Now this is going to be a little dangerous to carry around. And you also can't use the placement system to get around that. They thought of that because they know how I think. So you can't just carry that ahead of you. Alright, so we got that done, we got that done. I'm going to cook up some quick herbal tea. And then we're going to go survey the area, and then we're going to get out of here. That's my idea. Well, we got enough time. One more stick just to make sure. Alright, let's pop open. Whoa, jeez. Gotta watch out also, this when you do, we're gonna pop up on that on the radio. And when you do go to the navigation map, it pops you forward a little bit. Could be dangerous in the wrong. If you're like right in front of a fire. Not that that didn't happen to me. Okay, and that's the deer carcass that we already got. Rose hips to our right, actually. And actually, if you do this, you will notice things that you didn't actually see before. Now, there could be stuff at the bottom, like that corpse there, but we don't see that stuff. But just stuff at your level, pretty much. But that's looking rather nice. Yeah. Love it. I'm gonna take a torch. Beautiful day, but I think we should get going. Oh, another piece of cedar. How? That rope is what's killing me. I looted you, right? But I have a plan for the rope, so we're taking it. Scent one, we gotta be really careful. It's not uber dangerous, but if they're like within, 50 feet, I would say. If you can see them, they can smell you, pretty much. And I ran. I'm gonna just let this torch burn out. Keep me a little bit warm. Probably not too bad with the light fog. But I want to make it back to the log camp trailer. If you guessed right, we actually are going to take this rope at some point down to the ravine and get that flare gun. Possibly to deal with Fluffy. If he's in there, I think he might be glitching out again, or... I hope they didn't take him out. I would be highly offended if they did. Though I don't know how he's going to deal with that new, all that new stuff in the dam, though. He's going to probably have a rough time with his pathfinding. Also, Dad, I might miss out. I'll be playing, but I don't think I'll have a video up. I might try to get a laptop video if there is new stuff. This isn't everything that's going to be in the update. I think they've got some surprises, guys. So we're going to have to see that on Monday or Tuesday. If all goes well. I mean, a couple bugs could pop up. Yeah, who's to say? Alright, and it's about out. Oh, unfortunately. You can put that away. It looks silly. And with a heavy fog, it's a little dangerous. And I know you're now also commenting on, I forgot the rose hips up there. Dang it. Oh, well. When am I going to be back up there, though? Dang it. Oh, well, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Rose hips grow so many places. I'm going to try to take the high road a little bit because there are going to be wolves hunting us down now. We can drop the gut if need be. Oh, it's also a little dangerous because I could sprain an ankle or something. Our anchors are so delicate. So delicate. Let's head over. Let's see what condition we're at. 61. Ooh, I should probably Pop another cattail. So I can keep that off. So we'll probably get up to around 90. I'm going to try to maybe eat more cattail during the day, just to keep that up. I'd like to be able to get back to where we were before. That wolf did give us a good chunk, but he's obviously still alive. The hammer's not going to bleed him. There may be a slight chance to bleed him, but I kind of severely doubt that. Maybe we'll give him brain damage or something. Oh, one can hope. Yeah, we're getting close. The fog actually in this game has a really neat effect. That it makes you seem like you're walking. It'll be the same distance, but you seem like you're walking so much longer. It's quite disorientating. I really like it. But also back to talking, because I think I got off topic because we were doing something. Yeah, Impact Winter. It's actually a really great winter survival game. Though it just has those issues. I think you guys really like it. I would recommend it sometime. I'm going to do a video on it sometime soon. I can recommend it when they fix the issues. But I feel bad for the game because it's a really beautiful game. Got 100 negative reviews right now. It's like all the reviews are negative because of that mouse and keyboard thing. It's a really, really great game. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
I need snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
I just fed you. She is so ungrateful. Yeah, we're getting close. We are getting close. Pretty sure now. Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. It seemed like you walked way farther. Oh, because I was walking up too high. Alright. Porta potties. Which one were we staying in? I guess it doesn't really matter. Everywhere is your hotel now. Oh, we need to hydrate. Quickly. Alright, first off, drop this bloody rope. This is the right cabin? This is the right cabin. Also drop the rope. And let's harvest that real quick. Okay. And drop that. Let's get that scent off us. I don't think they make her that. Alright. So do we still have some calories? No, you already went through that? Wow, Jennifer. I might do a cattail stock. A little bit. But then let's read. There's no reading book. Reading radio. Are we still working on? Yeah, we'll survive that. I might read 2 hours. Might want to get this done. We'll work on her. That also the only feat I have yet to do now is that Fire Master feat. Just because I know a lot of people that give me strategy on that. I'm like, I know the strategy. I don't want to grind. It seems so grindy. I mean, we'll get there eventually. I think that would feel better. Really. Just come about it gradually, get surprised one day. We're about at 56, 60%-ish. I'd be a lot farther, but those last test builds, they reset the progress. So I imagine it's going to happen to me again. Why do I not see the book? Because I'm an idiot, probably. Ah, there we go. Oh, I already finished it. Wow, really? I apparently forgot how to count. Well, let's get started on the next book. I would say carcass harvesting. Kind of important. So with all the easy access to kill bunnies and the harvesting, that skill is going to shoot up so much higher now. I mean, I did about a dozen bunnies, and I shot up past level 2 the other day. It was quite something. Alright. Is that hide looking better now? Or is it just me? I think it looks a lot better. Wow. Look at that. That really does look rather nice. Maybe it's just the light from in here, but wow. Nice. So check our matches. We got 11.
Where?
I know. Something to eat. Also 31. Oh, just container something right now. I mean, I know you're carrying around useless stuff. That book weighs half a pound? Well, it's probably a I don't know, I can't remember the kilogram rate. So that'd actually weigh a full pound. No way that magazine weighs a full... Jesus. Drop that right now. Well, I do a project later for us to do, but... So it's not 29.62. That's kind of more acceptable. Don't really need that right now. Likewise with that. Okay. Alright, guys. Inventory management aside, I think this episode's running a little long. So I'll leave you here. Next episode, I might head over back by the dam a little bit. Get that other deer. And then maybe like slowly make our way back. We can leave this here to cure for right now. I'd rather try to avoid taking fresh gut with us if we can. So probably leave it up here. We'll pick it up later. But alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like button. It's helps a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.